What is up, everyone? It's Matt with the IDP Guys, here to tell you my top 5 IDP takeaways from Week 13 of the NFL season. Before we get to that, though, we are on the road to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and to celebrate, we'll be giving away a signed Nakobe Dean jersey. So check out the contest in the description below to sign up, but be sure you are following this channel so you have a chance to win. With that being said, let's get to those IDP takeaways. Takeaway number 1, in Green Bay, Devondre Campbell came back from injury with a vengeance. He had 100% of the defensive snaps played. He ended up with 11 combined tackles. Any worries we had that coming back from the injury he wasn't going to be at his usual production level? They're gone. Continue to start him as your LB2 with LB1 upside. Quay Walker still played 100% of the defensive snaps, but his production saw a kind of predictable dip now that Devondre Campbell is back in the lineup. So both are IDP relevant, but you should be playing them in those particular tiers. So tier 1 for Campbell, tier 2 for Quay Walker accordingly. Takeaway number 2, if you're looking for a DB3 for your playoff push, Kerby Joseph is a name that I would keep in mind. Ever since the Tracy Walker injury, Joseph has been really nice. In this last game in particular, 100% of the defensive snaps played, 8 combined tackles. Look, over the last 6 games, he's been averaging 6.7 tackles, and he had 3 nice splash play interceptions. Look, his ceiling is not elite level, but I've been finding him to be available on many of the even deeper leagues waiver wire. So if you're looking for again, DB3 that can potentially win you your league, you should look no further than Kerby Joseph. Takeaway number 3, another defensive back that can help you in your playoff push is Jessie Bates. I know he has not lived up to that name in the last couple years especially, but hear me out. In this game, he had 96% of the defensive snaps played. He had 8 combined tackles against the Kansas City Chiefs team that is number 6 in pass attempts in the league. Look at his next 2 games, really the meat of your playoff push. He's been going against the Browns, the only team that he has double-digit tackles against the entire year, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are number 2 in pass attempts. So if you are looking for a DB3 off your waiver wire, maybe due to injury or for whatever reason, I think Jessie Bates might be able to produce for you at the most important time of the year. So go and play him accordingly. Takeaway number 4, Kayvon Thibodeaux finally had the kind of game you've been expecting from him all year. 87% of the defensive snaps played, 5 combined tackles, and a sack. Look, that nice splash play and the really nice game came at the same time that Azeez Ojulari came back on the other side of that defensive line. So coincidence? I think not, but Azeez Ojulari looked good. He had a sack in this game, and that only elevates Kayvon Thibodeaux's ability to get those nice splash plays. His next 3 games during this very important playoff push are against teams that are in the upper half of the league in terms of giving up sacks. So he's more of a dynasty stash at this point for me. I'm not necessarily trusting Kayvon Thibodeaux for my teams going in that playoff push, but if you are, there's definitely some upside to be had there, and he might go ahead and win you your league. Takeaway number 5, in San Francisco, Talanoa Hufanga had a surprisingly quiet day in the office. He only showed up on the stat sheet for 1 combined tackle. So what happened? I don't really know. He had a season low 5 snaps in the box, which definitely limits his upside in terms of the tackles. But he played 100% of the defensive snaps, so he was out there. So moving forward, he typically produces better against run-first teams. And in this upcoming week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they are number 2 in terms of pass attempts in the league. So he might be due for another slow day in the office this upcoming week. But after that, his schedule sort of reverts back into what we would normally expect big games from Hufanga. So if you have him and you can wait him out, he's going to be a perfectly fine asset to be playing, but maybe temper expectations for next week. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 IDP takeaways from Week 13 of the NFL season. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video so you don't miss a single thing that me or my coworkers put out to help win you your league in this very important playoff push. Be sure to sign up for the Nakobe Dean signed jersey giveaway. Again, details are in the description below. My name is Matt. I work for the IDP Guys, and I will see you next week.